Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now. Steven Strasburg is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, the guy they call Strauss is on right now. This guy's lived up to the hype. Former first pick in the draft out of San Diego State University. Won a World Series championship with the Washington Nationals. Might have the best overall package of pitches in baseball. Really good fastball, good changeup, good curveball, and also a good hard slider. 4 pitches. He'll throw any at any time for strikes. One of the top pitchers in the game, Steven Strasburg.
Brandon Lau is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Ready with the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Wander Franco.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-1 the count now. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. Lifted the other way to left center. Thomas is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Two down, no one on base, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. First pitch of the AB now. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The 1-0 home. He's taken high above the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Here it is, the 3-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Choi leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. 1 left for Tampa. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Lane Thomas now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Nationals, the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Archer looks in. Here's the delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. A Rosarena is camped under this one, and very quickly one gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 3.
Now at the plate, here is number 3. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Pitch on the way. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Here now is Juan Soto as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. One strike now from Archer. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Catch is made by Cruz, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First delivery to him. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike one.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
That's popped up. Wendell has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital. Washington leads this one 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and up next will be Randy Arozarena. Now the first pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. So here's Mike Zunino. Now here's the first offering. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
That's ball 2.
And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now now it'll be Yadier Hernandez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Archer's ready. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Hit hard back up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, Dero, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. Just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hernandez on second. Ruiz at first with no outs. Two balls and a strike.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
The 2-1 home. Bouncer up the middle. Barehanded for 1. Back to first, but it's right over his head. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Runner at second now as a result of the error, and set to go as the third baseman, Carter Kieboom. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he popped him up. Franco waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So now into the box is Steven Strasburg.
The pitcher,
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Yeah, from a pitcher's perspective right here, you got to treat this guy like he's the 4-hole hitter. With runners in scoring position, I know it's the pitcher at the plate. You got to execute.
Full count, 3-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pops this one up. Choi gathers it in, and that retires the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Nationals on top, 2-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. He's set. Here it comes. This is line to left, and the Rays are in the hit column.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Stepping in now, Chris Archer, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And Strasburg will get the out at first, but the sacrifice works as planned. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Brandon Lau, who flied out leading off the ball game. From the stretch. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
That brings up Wander Franco as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 misses for the 2nd ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2-0 pitch on the way. Well, they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And the payoff pitch. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Throw goes to third, and he's safe.
The first baseman,
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. It comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The 0-2 home. Pulled toward right center field. Thomas is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rays strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in the outfielder, Lane Thomas.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Archer steps into his windup. 0-1 on its way.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and it hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, number 3. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Now the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. And there's out number 2. Juan Soto to the plate now. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's the ball. Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
Nope. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Into the windup and the pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Josh Bell the next to hit.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
The 1-0 home.
Ball inside.
Soto is off at first with 2 away. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. 1 left for Washington as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz.
He's set, and the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Here's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
High in the air out to center field. Thomas has it for route number 1. Here's Randy Arozarena, struck out in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way.
1-0.
Set. Here comes the 1-1, and now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Joey Wendell will be next. No runs, just one hit, one error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
That's inside. 2-0.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Outside. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
2 out, nobody on. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Up next, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strasburg with a check at first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Pitch on its way now to Zunino as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled away. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Rays strand just the 1. They trail it here 2-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So now here is Yadiel Hernandez. He singled first time up.
The left fielder, Yadiel Hernandez.
Archer looks in. Here's the pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Hey! That's ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Lau is there for the catch. There's one gone. Next up is Keibert Ruiz, singled in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
And there's out number 2. So the next to bat will be Luis Garcia. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Carter Kieboom digs in now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's 1-1.
That's inside.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. From the stretch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Kiermaier is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
The 1-1 takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Misses, ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Pitch on the way. Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, The pitcher.
And now it's the Tampa Bay pitcher, Chris Archer. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Ball one to start the at-bat. 1-0 count. Here it is. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Standing in now, Brandon Lau, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And it's fouled away. As a look, now the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Archer, base runner at first with 1 out. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Next up, Wander Franco. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0.
Ball up there.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And he fouls this one off. And the payoff pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now at the plate, Ji-Man Choi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 down, runners at first and second. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a little tapper.
Not your normal put-away pitch. A two-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the 5th inning. They could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
Three-two pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So next to bat will be Nelson Cruz. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch to him. Ready with the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Ripped on the ground to first. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. It's back to the nation's capital after this. Number 88 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 88.
Archer steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. One strike now from Archer.
Ball, that's outside.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Lane Thomas. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Into the box, number 3. Swing and a line drive to left. Rosarena gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're up 2-0. Paulo Espino takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Nationals, number 30, Paulo.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Randy Arozarena.
Leading off for the base, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball one.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball two. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Joey Wendell digs in now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's low.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. One out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Garcia backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here now is Mike Zunino. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
1-1.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1 home. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Another 2-2 offering. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next, it'll be Kevin Kiermaier, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. Swing, and he pops him up. Kieboom has a play. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
Archer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Gets him out in front on a good changeup. He took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking he really avoided a worse fate. Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager after the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Adam Conley takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
55, Adam Conley.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Conley, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next to stand in is Yadier Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Soto stands at first with 1 out. Line, but speared on a hop. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nationals go quietly, but they're on top 2-0. Austin Meadows is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Austin.
First offering on its way.
Oh, that's up there.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. At the plate, Wander Franco batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Fouled off. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Changeup, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Full count now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Chopper to first, might only get 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Rays held in check here. They're down 2-0. Colin McHugh gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 31, Colin McHugh.
Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Keibert Ruiz.
First pitch coming, here it is. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Arozarena is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping up is Luis Garcia. Last time through was a base hit. Now the first pitch. McHugh has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Arozarena comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Striding in is Carter Kieboom, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
2 out, nobody on. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
1-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Andrew Stevenson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball, that's high.
Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nationals leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Will Harris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Will Harris.
And now, Ji-Man Choi. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's a .333 hitter.
Ji-Man Choi.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Choi leads off second with nobody out. And that's in there. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. So a full count now. Randy Arozarena, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Runner at second, one away, and up next will be Randy Arozarena. First delivery to him. Runner at second here with one man out. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. From the stretch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Stepping in now, Joey Wendell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Rays strand just the one. They trail it here 2-0. J.P. Fireisen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 34, J.P. Fireisen.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Lane Thomas.
The center fielder, Lane Thomas.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a flare down the line. Right fielder coming on, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
So now to the plate, number 3, as he will take a look at a fastball in there. As that strike zone expands just a little, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runner at second, nobody out. And he misses there, 1-2. Just a bit low, tough call, but it's 2-2. Good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Soto. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First offering, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
One out and a runner on second base. Turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. And that one yanked just foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fouled off. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Once again, the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. And now for Washington, Yadiel Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. And the runner is in from second. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box now, Keibert Ruiz. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Bell on third. Hernandez at second with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Fouled away. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. We've played 8 full. The Nationals lead it 3-0. Kyle Finnegan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
67. Kyle.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
And now the first pitch.
Ball, that's just out. Hey!
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2.
2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Payoff pitch home to Zunino. And this
That
pitch
pitch is
misses
in.
here.
Ball
It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. This is in the air to right. Soto will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Francisco Mejia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28, Francisco Mejia.
First pitch of the AB now. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a liner. And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it sure feels good to shut somebody out. This was a 3-0 game that featured a lot of great pitching and timely hitting, which made the difference in this one.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Washington Nationals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Steven Strasburg is credited with the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.